No freaking way you never looked at this side of the tower, wondering, it's hell out there, maybe I should just hurl Waylon off the edge while I still get the chance. Well, too bad it won't let you do that courtesy of an invisible wall. But you can't stop me, game. Now vault over and hang from the railing. Now climb back and jump straight across to stand on top of this metal bar sticking out of the wall. If you've made it this far, now launch off the bar, aiming for the rooftop over there. It's a coin toss most of the time, but if you're lucky enough, you'll land on the rooftop right across. Now it's off to explore this place in greater detail. You can slide down in that enclosed courtyard below. And get this, suddenly someone will come ranting from one of the windows and calling me an ungrateful slut while I trip and break my goddamn leg out of nowhere. Who's talking? Obviously, you can mess around on the rooftop and see what else this place has in store. Just watch your goddamn step, will you? It's glitchy at best. One wrong move, and you never know which part of this hellhole you might end up in. Oh, and by the way, speaking of throwing shit from rooftops, right before you head into the same tower, a variant will make it look like he's tossing himself from the tower, hitting the ground hard right in front of you. Problem is, he kinda drops out of nowhere. Keep your eyes open while you squeeze through the hole in the mesh fans. See, there he is, warping out of thin air right before he goes down hard. There's a common misconception that the creep licking your ear in the open cutscene is the same guy bossing you around in the morphogenic engine's main chamber. I beg to differ, they are in fact two different people. This is Andrew, whereas this feller's name is Steve. Now, they do share the exact same model, so that would explain the confusion around their identities. However, each character was voiced by a different actor. So there you go. Steve, Andrew, Steve. On the side note, apparently some Outlast fans were so infatuated by Andrew, they literally made a confession on the internet saying, "Is it bad I want Andrew to lick my ear and have his way with me as well?"
What the hell?
Well, I'm more of a Traeger kind of guy. As you first set foot in the drying grounds right outside the vocational block, make sure to check this boarded up door just across the way. A file is gonna be right next to it, begging you to set the whole shithole on fire. But what we really want is to peer into the hallway behind the door. Soon enough, a shadowy figure will come striding through the place like it owns the place, which he does. By the way, that's Eddie Gluskin, your soon-to-be husband-to-be. There you go. Ever stopped to pay attention to these cans of paint you can see throughout the asylum? Right, they all have these smiley faces on them. Also, that slogan, "Nice work, pal," I couldn't have come up with a better one. Every once in a while, a glitch may occur where not one, but two Gluskins are spawned after checking this locked door. Watch it though, this second Eddie is a vile bastard. Not only is he twice as fast, but you would think you were tagged with a GPS beacon. He can literally smell you from a mile away. Doesn't matter if you're hiding or not. Nobody knows how or why or when this glitch happens. It's likely random if you ask me. You don't want to, I'm your darling, don't do it. My darling. Oh, and by the way, speaking of your first encounter with Eddie, there is a way to get up close with the guy without getting stabbed to death. It's a bit tricky, and you might have to pull some crazy razzle-dazzle out of your ass, but if you're fast enough to slip through this door, while also using the glitch to make it so that you can walk through it later on, now dash up the hallway and through the next door, trigger the saving point. Now spin around and double back through the first door, and here we go. Eddie is still there, except now he ain't all bloody hostile. I knew it would work. I'm a fucking genius, right? And now look, we can actually hang out with Eddie. Except this time around, he's no longer hostile. He won't try to kill me. Ain't that beautiful? This one is kind of petty. Also, I'm no graphics cop, but that seam over there where two textures come together to pretend they're the sky is kind of sticks out like a sore thumb. Go figure. Seams seem to be everywhere in this game, it would seem. Guess what's up with this dead body folded over the railing like he's seen better days? Well, nothing. As for the railing, you can climb on top of this shit, then leap across the gap to shimmy along the fence. Feel free to explore, just watch your goddamn step. What I care about though is this door over here. Drop down to have a look. And right away, something doesn't check out. The reflection makes it look like we're in front of the admin block. Do you remember those armored, vehicles we saw back when we just arrived at Mount Massive as Miles? Now, if you're feeling bold, feel free to set foot inside. You will end up plunging through a dark void. Hey, remember that variant banging on the locked door from inside the prison block? Lovely. Now, do you remember that fucking guy with a nightstick that you come across as Miles making his way through the prison block? Now, there is a strong case to be made. They might be the exact same person. Same building, same voice, same fucking nightstick. Last but not least, that fuck at the end of it. That fuck actually belongs to Traeger. That's his line, his voice. Fuck, really? Now, this is even more petty, but the reflections in these windows around the prison block show the wrong view. Anyone would think they were out front of the admin block. What the fuck, Red Barrels? Nothing says what the fuck like standing near this airlock just up the hallway from the hospital's exit. Don't go anywhere after the door has closed, and you can be sure someone will soon begin to groan and moan. You would think someone was doing things behind that door. But it just gets better. Bring up your camera and peek through the crack past the airlock, and damned if those textures make any sense whatsoever. Tell you one thing, the other airlock right across the way is just as weird, if not worse. Now, if you drop down into this area after using the door glitch to get on top of the map, a scientist will come barreling down the hallway headed for the exit, and that's alright. Meanwhile, his fellow pals inside the airlock just up the hallway will make it look like they're playing Tetris with invisible furniture. I've always wondered, what's going on with this door? The way it's sealed off with film, you would think it was a pathway to a horror galore. Now, let's use the famous door glitch to slip out of the map's limits and drop down right in front of this door. And now that we're close enough, it's gonna be locked with nothing but pitch black void to show for what's behind it. And there's another damn door just down the hallway. This one makes it sound like there is something trying to claw its way out. Same way we did with the other door. Let's see what's behind this one, and there it is. Looks like a bathroom with a dead guard and a battery right next to him. But if the door is always locked, how do you collect that battery? Early on in the underground lab, you will pass a bunch of staff chatting about all things science.
He's been right so far. I just want to know we're inventing something other than shiny new cancers.
But guess what? These guys are so forgetful, totally like goldfish memory level. They'll keep saying the exact same stuff over and over again, so long as you stick around to hear it.
New cancers.
And if they're done talking and you're just craving to hear it all over again, just step back out the hallway and yank that doorknob. For some reason it works as a reset button. These fellas will snap right back into it. Fucking lovely. And let me just slink back to take one last gander at Kelly Jelly. This is the last time we see him, her, them.
I just want to know we're inventing something other than shiny new cancers.
Okay, all right, well, remember I said you couldn't spawn 2 Eddies and it was, it's all random? Well, I was full of shit. I mean, it is random, just not in every location. Take this part of the asylum, for instance. If you don't grab the key off the dummy like you normally would, and instead shimmy right through this gap, move this weight, whatever that is, then out this door to spawn the second Eddie. Now you want to shimmy right back through this gap, grab the key to spawn the first Eddie, and now look, there they are. Eddie and his twin Broski Edith. Watch it though, the second one is a real fucking terror. Quick as fuck that one is. Oh, no. No! I guess I am a whore. Oh, and by the way, the first Eddie, the legit one, literally spawns out of nowhere. Try backing up to the dummy with the key while facing the other way, and you'll see it for yourself. Speaking of fondue and shit, the local chef, Frankie, keeps all his meat hung up on meat hooks in a freezer. Bet you're wondering, how's that strange or weird? Well, despite being dead, somehow all the bodies keep wiggling on those meat hooks like they're possessed. Talk about creepy.
Tenor bells, tenor bells, tenor bells. Hello, meat. I can smell you. There you are, meat. Fucker, slippery little fucker. I know you're close. Come on, meat. Come on, fucker, slippery little fucker. Dinner bells, meat. Feed me, feed me, feed me, feed me. Dinner bells, dinner bells, dinner bells. Don't you look at us. I love him. Come on, meat. Come on. Dinner bells, dinner bells, dinner bells. God, just the smell. Dinner bells. You are mine forever. Come on. I can smell you. Mine. You were mine. Come on. Slippery little morsel. No. No. Come on. You were mine. I can smell you. Don't you look at us. I love him. Feed me. Feed me. Feed me. Dinner bells. Dinner bells. Dinner bells. You stay there. Come on. And cook. Come on. Dinner bells. Dinner bells. Dinner bells. Feed me. You are mine. Dinner bells. Forever. Dinner bells. Dinner bells. Feed me. Feed me. Feed me. Feed me. Feed me. Dinner bells.